G'day guys, and welcome back with the twin V-twins. These are two, a 1983 and an 84, I believe, Honda VT250s that you would have seen me getting running in the last couple of videos. If you haven't watched those, I'll put a link up there. Go watch it now, before you watch this one. But this time we're just going to do the time-lapse build-up of these things, just like we did with the IT, just like we did with the CR, on the full restoration on those. But as you can see, not all the parts are finished. There are a few parts here that I still need to go through and clean up, tidy up, paint, whatever it is, they still need to be finished. However, this is currently just a mess of parts, as you can see. And I need the bench space. I need to be able to see what parts are done and what parts still need to be finished. So we're going to start going through and putting parts on the frame. Just whatever is done can go on there so I can actually see what still needs to be finished. Then we can put them on and finish off the build, hopefully. So nonetheless, let's get into that. Now, I know I've skipped a lot of work filming on these bikes. I've missed filming stuff. Well, the whole second bike, most of the filming for that, finishing it off, all that kind of stuff, I just didn't do because these things have been a fairly long-term project. They've just kind of been sitting there with me doing bit by bit on them in the background, not in big chunks like I usually do. But let me say, these were actually a bit of a struggle to get finished. I have a lot of projects on the go, a lot of bigger, better stuff now that I'm a lot keener to get done. A lot simpler stuff, to be honest, as well. These are fairly complex little bikes for what they are, but these have just been in the background, and it's kind of got to the point now where I do not have the space or the time to keep going on these to get them perfect kind of thing, but they are done to a point where I'm okay with selling them kind of thing. You'll see there's blemishes on them, there's plastics that are not perfectly polished, there's scratches here and there, there's a fair few blemishes on the tank. The one has bubbles coming through on it that I wasn't able to shake no matter how many times I painted it, and the other one just has a few little minor imperfections kind of thing. I say minor, there's a few runs, whatnot. It's not perfect by any means. So they'll be going up for sale as is. As always, if you guys have liked what you've watched here, I do a lot of this stuff, a lot more engine work. I didn't actually go into the engines on these at all. Do a lot of tuning stuff, mainly two-stroke stuff, to be honest, but there's a bit of four-stroke here and there, as you're seeing with these. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like looking at the bikes, and I'll see you next time.